Ladies and gentlemen on YouTube, my name is Robert Serrano Jr., and I am the natural born driller. Because I'm the natural, and I'm born to be the thriller. And if you don't like it, beat it, because no one wants to be defeated. I'm just saying. So, YouTubers, welcome everyone to the WWE RAW review, the show from January 15th, 2018. And let's get to the show with some basically what happened on Raw. So let me get your notes set up here. And yeah, a little late start by the way, but I'm here, and I'm gonna make the best of it. So let me get my notes here. Let me get some better lighting too. You know, if I can. Hopefully that's good enough. So WWE RAW, the January 15th, 2018 edition. They were in San Antonio, Texas, and your commentators were Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Booker T as your commentators. All right, we go. Also, this is also the Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday edition for Monday Night Raw as well. But that was actually on the 15th. But today is the 16th of January. But again, a little late start, folks. But yeah, the show opened up. You know, that's another thing. The show opened up, and they didn't do any video package of of celebrating Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. You know, when it comes to Martin Luther King Day, and they did it later on, but I'll get to that later. But yeah, let me start off by saying, hope everyone had a Martin Luther King's Day, and hopefully y'all did did celebrate that day by doing something fun. So besides watching Raw, but let's get to the show. So the show opened up first. They showed a video package first. What happened last week when it comes to Braun Strowman, what he did to Brock Lesnar and Kane after with a grappling hook, and then put on the scalpel onto Brock Lesnar and Kane, even though it didn't really hit them. But that's what they're trying to sell us there. So Braun Strowman comes out and he goes a promo. He talks about he wants to tell us a short story, something about when it comes to where the beast and the demon met a monster, and the monster was left standing to become the undisputed champ. I mean the Universal Champion at the Royal Rumble, which by the way it hasn't happened yet, but basically that's the short story that he's telling us on that what comes on to WWE's bad writing for this company. So then Kurt Angle comes out. He has securities with him and like what's going on here. So Kurt Angle goes a promo. Kurt Angle tells a story to Braun Strowman of his own, that he put lives in danger last week, and he caused $1,000 damage last week. So basically, Braun Strowman and Kurt Angle, they're having exchange of words against each other, and then also Kurt Angle lets Braun Strowman knows that at Royal Rumble, you're lucky that that Kane and Lesnar are still are gonna be able to go to the Rumble. And he says, unfortunately, you're not going to the Rumble because it will no longer be a triple threat match because Braun Strowman, you're fired. Basically, Braun's fired. So yeah, and also Braun Strowman was walking. First Kurt left the ring, and he went back, and then Braun Strowman went up the rampway, and the securities were following him, and then Braun Strowman was backstage with the securities, and Braun Strowman was looking at the securities, and Braun Strowman was like, "You don't tell me what to do," and all that, and then they went to commercial break. But before we get to what happened, also Raw does, but WWE does the Raw moment of Hugh Jackman back in 2011, when he punched out Dolph Ziggler. So, so then we go to backstage where we see Braun Strowman. He's getting ready to leave, and one of the securities was touching Braun Strowman on the shoulder. You gotta leave. You gotta leave. Braun Strowman starts attacking all the securities, basically lay weights on them, and he says no. He said, "I'm not leaving until everyone, get these hands." That was his words. That's gonna be that's his catchphrase. That's his new catchphrase. Besides, "I'm not finished with you," which he almost kind of said that too, by the way. But he says, "I'm not finished." I thought he was gonna say, "I'm not finished with you," but he didn't say, "I'm not finished with you." He said, I'm not finished here," or whatever. And he says, "I'm not leaving until everyone gets these hands." So, so as far as the opening segment was, folks, I thought the whole thing with Braun Strowman being fired was stupid in the first place. Because the way it was booked and all that, and why did Kurt Angle have to wait 1 week to make that decision to fire Braun Strowman? He couldn't call him, he couldn't tweet him. Braun Strowman's got, Braun Strowman, he's got a Twitter handler. He couldn't tweet, he couldn't give him a call, a text, a tweet, whatever, to tell Braun Strowman what he did. Or better, why couldn't he handle that situation last week on Raw? Why wait a week later to do this shit? I thought it was so fucking stupid. And like, oh, so we're going with as I'm watching this, okay, so we're going with that route. We're going with that storyline. We're going with this angle where Braun Strowman's gonna be fired. Okay, that was so stupid. The way they did it, it was so stupid. But we'll get to more of Braun Strowman later, because they did a lot. Basically, this became the Braun Strowman show. This is what the show was. It was the Braun Strowman show. And I like Braun Strowman. I'm a fan of Braun Strowman. But the way they did this, it was so stupid. That was not really needed. It was not necessary. They did more. They did more of that segment than they did with Broken Matt Hardy, or should I say, Woken Matt Hardy. But I'll get to that later. The Bar versus Titus Worldwide with Dana Brooke at ringside. So the Bar is Sheamus and Cesaro, for those who don't know, and Titus Worldwide is Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews. So a rematch from last week on Raw, and this ends up being a match, and I thought this was a good match. But then the bullshit happens. Jason Jordan, he comes out just to be a distraction. Like, really, we're gonna go over this finish here? So Apollo Crews goes for a roll up on Sheamus and gets a 3 count in the win. So once again, Titus Worldwide wins basically beats the number 1 contenders again. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Why is Titus Worldwide getting the win here? Why is the Bar is losing here? The Bar are the ones getting the opportunity for the for the Raw tag team titles against Rollins and Jordan, and they're losing. What the fuck is going on here? They better win the belts, by the way. This better be the point of them losing week after week now. They better win the belts back. I'm telling you right now, they better win those belts back, because the Bar on Raw are one of my favorite tag teams next to the Revival. This is getting fucking ridiculous. Hold on a second, folks. Okay. So back to this. So then, while Sheamus and Cesaro was showing frustration of losing, Seth Rollins comes out there and looks at Jason Jordan like he's upset with him. So yeah, and then we get to Braun Strowman. He gets to the office of Kurt Angle. He basically destroys Kurt Angle's office, and there you go. Next we get Braun Strowman coming into catering. He attacks Kurt Hawkins and he destroys everything in catering. Also, he bumps to a dude with a tray of basically had chocolate cake. Braun Strowman, he takes the piece of the chocolate cake, he eats it, and he walks away. So wait a minute, you're telling me Braun Strowman had the opportunity to beat up a skinny guy, with these hands, and he decided to use these hands to get a chocolate cake and eat it and walk away and not beat up the guy? Are you fucking kidding me? This is what I mean, folks. And the dude would just stand there with a blank look on his face. Like, what the fuck, man? And people would laugh at it too. Like, dude, I didn't even laugh at that. I didn't think it was funny. I thought it was fucking trash. This was so stupid. So Enzo Amore cuts a promo. he talks about how he's doing. He says he's doing better than Kurt Hawkins. Oh, because what happened with Kurt Hawkins earlier, from Braun Strowman, right? And then Enzo Amore said he's a among man, and he's gonna retain the Cruiserweight Championship, at Royal Rumble, which is probably on the pre-show. And he calls himself Frankenstein, and he calls Cedric Alexander a vampire because Cedric Alexander sucks. Because he's comparing Cedric Alexander as a vampire because vampires sucks. They suck. They suck your blood. Holy fucking shit! This was bad writing. So then Cedric Alexander comes out, and then Goldust comes out. Goldust goes a promo to Enzo Amore about he basically he's insulted when Enzo Amore calls himself Frankenstein, and he basically said that Enzo's had if he ever had a film, it will go straight to DVD. So then he says that Goldust says that Cedric Alexander is a blockbuster attraction, and then all of a sudden he's going to say that Enzo is going to be this one word, but then Cedric Alexander gets a promo. I guess gets the microphone from Goldust and cuts a promo saying that I'll do it. He said there's one word to describe you, and I'm going to spell it out for you as a WFT soft. So we get to the match. Yeah, fuck the segment, by the way. So we get to the match. Tony Nese versus Cedric Alexander with Enzo Amore and Goldust at ringside. Now, they did this match already on 205 Live, except Goldust wasn't out there for 205 Live. But on Raw, they decided to do this match again, and they didn't even mention anything about Tony Nese and Cedric Alexander having this match on 205 Live, which I thought was stupid for them not to make an announcement that not to make that call that they did do this, but they didn't. They just ignored it. They ignored the fact that they didn't have a match on 205 Live, and they decided to do it here on Raw. I thought it was stupid. But anyways, so the match happens, and also we see Braun Strowman backstage. He's going around and all that. So basically, I think he's looking for Kurt Angle and all that. But I'll get to that later. So then we see Goldust. He goes up to Enzo Amore. Enzo Amore didn't notice it until Goldust gave himself away a little bit, and Enzo was backing off on Goldust. Match still continues on, and Tony Nese, Cedric Alexander beats Tony Nese with a lumbar check and gets a 3 count in the win. Then Enzo all of a sudden he looks at Tony Nese, while he's outside the ring. Enzo Amore's outside the ring, and Tony Nese was still inside the ring. So Enzo Amore looks at Tony Nese and he walks away from him. So yeah, match itself, I thought it was good. The match was good. I mean, it was decent at best. Then we get to Kurt Angle. He wants to call the cops because of what Braun Strowman is doing. Also, we get John Cone, the WWE referee. He says that Braun Strowman is going to the production truck, and then Kurt Angle's like, "Oh no, it costs $12,000." Something about when it comes to the equipment or technology, something like that, whatever. And the way it was done too, I'm like, what the fuck, man? Are they trying to make me laugh for this one? Because I didn't think any of that was funny at all. It was so stupid. Braun Strowman shows up at the production truck. He's threatening to shut down the show by messing with something in the production truck and all that, and then he runs away. And then he leaves. And then all of a sudden, he was driving the production truck for just for a little bit, and then he's going to tip over the tractor. But then Kurt Angle shows up, and he said he called the cops, and he said you got to leave, or they're going to come to arrest you. So Braun Strowman was going to leave, but then also he goes back to tipped over the tractor, just like he did with the ambulance from last year. But oh my god, it was so stupid. This is I'm like, I hate this. I fucking hate this. Like, they're doing more of this Braun Strowman segment than they did with Matt Hardy as Woken Matt Hardy. This is so fucking pathetic. So yeah, so then this is Braun Strowman's opportunity to go after Kurt Angle because Kurt Angle fired him, right? So, and while was this going on, by the way, Braun Strowman left, by the way. He didn't go after Kurt Angle. So then while Braun Strowman left, Kurt Angle got a phone call from someone. I'll get to that person. I'll get to that person momentarily. In fact, I'll get to it right now. So there we go. So that was in the hour number one. Hour number two, we get to Braun Strowman. He was going to the ring. Well, teasing was going to the ring, but then all of a sudden he looks at the commentators. You know, Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Booker T. And Michael Cole's acting. He's like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god." I'm like, "What the fuck? This was terrible, folks. Fucking bad writing, bad booking." So Michael Cole ends up tripping because he's trying to run away from Braun Strowman. Booker T and Corey Graves left him there. So Braun Strowman got Michael Cole. So then Kurt Angle says, "Stop," to Braun Strowman. He says he said he called the cops because he got a call from Stephanie McMahon. So yeah, Stephanie McMahon called Kurt Angle to let Kurt Angle know that she decided to rehire Braun Strowman. I'm like, what the fuck? This is so fucking stupid, folks. This was bad from top to bottom. So fucking bad. So Braun Strowman, all of a sudden he let go of Michael Cole, but then all of a sudden he got Michael Cole, and then he tosses Michael Cole off the stage onto a pile of securities, and that was bad too. So stupid. So yes, this entire show of Monday Night Raw, from hour number one, which it ended in hour number two, it was the Braun Strowman show. All the segments they did with Braun Strowman, it was so corny. It was so unnecessary. It was shoving Braun Strowman down so many fucking times. That doesn't mean I hate him now. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna be a fan of him anymore. I'm still a fan of Braun Strowman, but it was so fucking played out. Like really, that's you do more for Braun Strowman, but you can't do more for Matt Hardy when it comes to his woken fucking character. Fuck that, man. That was the whole thing they did with Braun Strowman was fucking terrible. If you guys enjoyed it, great. More power to you. If you enjoyed it, I'm happy for you. Me, I thought it was fucking trash. But I'm glad that's over now. That was the end of that. Now let's move on to our. That was, oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Tournament wrestling for hour number one. I believe there was 3 matches. That was on it. Let me see. Let me double check. No, 2 matches. So yeah, 2 matches that were an hour number one. So now let's continue on hour number two. So Corey Graves and Booker T are back on commentary. And also Tom Phillips shows up. Tom Phillips from SmackDown. Yeah. So Tom Phillips ends up being the replacement for Michael Cole. And this tells me here, folks, with Tom Phillips being there, Tom Phillips is going to be the next guy in line. You know, whenever Michael Cole decides to retire from broadcasting for WWE, Tom Phillips is going to be the one who's going to be polished, and he's going to be the up and coming guy to be the voice of Monday Night Raw. Tom Phillips. So, but for now, he's got to be he's the voice of SmackDown. So, and let me just say this: when it comes to Tom Phillips, he didn't do bad. I thought he did good. He did a good job on his first night on commentating on Raw as being the acting voice of Monday Night Raw. And let me just say this: Tom Phillips, he did a way better job than Byron Saxton did back in 2015. Byron Saxton's first night on Raw as a commentator was fucking bad. I hated Byron Saxton, and I hated him since that day. Keen Rectify. I don't know if I'm not saying it right. My apologies, but what'd you say there? Yo, what's up? Thank you for watching, by the way. So yeah, Tom Phillips, he's gonna be the up and coming guy to be the Raw commentator. Whenever Michael Cole retires. But for now, Michael Cole's got a you're welcome. Okay, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Uh, So yeah, okay, let's move on. So what comes to hour number 2 now? Michael Cole, he's shooken up. That was the story that they told us there. Michael Cole shooken up, so he can't continue. So now we got Tom Phillips, Corey Graves, and Booker T on commentary for the rest of the night. Next we get Nia Jax versus Asuka, and folks, I don't want anyone thinking um that I'm giving these two the benefit of the doubt here, but I thought that was a good match. And some of you may disagree. That's fine. But I thought this was a good match. I just hated the finish of the match though. So what happened here? They were fighting outside the ring, and Nia Jax was going to do something to Asuka. When it comes to taking her to the steel steps, I believe. And then Asuka tripped Nia Jax, and she got her legs caught in between the apron and the ring steps. So Nia Jax suffered the knee injury. Nia Jax gets in the ring. She was she was selling that she couldn't continue because her knee was badly hurt and everything. She couldn't walk. She couldn't stand up. So the referee called for the bell. And like, are you fucking kidding me? So basically, they protected Nia Jax in this match, which it's ridiculous the way they did it. But I'm like, wow, really? They couldn't have this match and clean. But at the same time, I'm not surprised that they did that because they're protecting Nia Jax and all that. So, but I thought this was a good match though. If we get this match again and they try to pull out their heart and soul to pull a better match than this right now, um, with a better finish, I'll be pleased. But but yeah, so far yeah, Oscar won by the way. Oscar won the match because Nia Jax couldn't continue. Um, they had a good match in NXT. I agree. I can agree with that. Yeah, right there. So, and well, a guy who's a fan of WWE watches NXT. We need more of that, by the way. So then, after the match, Alexa Bliss shows up. She's checking on Nia Jax, because they're best friends and all that. So, and that was it. But I'll get to him later. Next, we get to Kurt Angle. He's in his office, which is it's been damaged and everything by Braun Strowman. And then Jason Jordan shows up. He's smirking a lot. Like, wait, why is he acting like this? And I get it. Now I understand. Jason Jordan, he's going to turn heel pretty soon. This is what WWE's doing right now. Now they're finally deciding to tease the heel turn for Jason Jordan. It's coming. It's going to be coming up pretty soon. When it's going to happen, I don't know yet. Maybe after the Royal Rumble. Maybe, but we'll see. But right now, they're showing us signs that Jason Jordan is going to turn heel because of the way he was acting. So Jason Jordan thanks Kurt Angle for the opportunity for him to go after the Raw Tag Team titles and also for bringing him on Raw and all that. So then Jason Jordan says that he had Kurt Angle's back the whole night and he didn't even notice it. And like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Whatever. But basically when it comes to Braun Strowman. So then Jason Jordan suggests to Kurt Angle to set up a match between Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. By the way, I should mention too, by the way, folks. When Jason Jordan came out, to cause the bars the match against Titus Worldwide, Jason Jordan was in his ring gear, and he didn't even wrestle. And then we get to Kurt Angle and Jason Jordan still in his ring gear. And you're probably thinking to yourself, why is that important? I'll get to that later. All right, folks. Before we move on to the next segment, let me just do this. Wait, Bobby, this ends up being the next segment, but I'm gonna do this next segment for of what happened on Raw. Not video clip though, but my personal way to do this. If I cannot do if I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way. Martin Luther King Jr. So basically, that was my personal way to meet the just do this on Martin Luther King's Day. But yeah, WWE did a video. Oh my God, it was awesome, folks. The one of the most best tributes that they could ever do for Martin Luther King Jr. They play a video package of everything that they did for Michael. When Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was still here. Of everything that he did, what comes to the I have a dream speech, and and uh, and what what was it what they call it again, the whole march thing, was it oh man, but basically they did the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And also they told the bell 10 times for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Now normally that'll be for wrestlers and and family that's died for the wrestling business, but I thought what they did there was a true great way to respect Martin Luther King Jr. by doing this. I love the video package they did. Yeah, I forgot the name of the song they had played it, but I thought the song had a nice way to to really showcase Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It was awesome. I loved it. So I want to think I just want to give a big thank you to the WWE for that tribute for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And I was a little choked up when I saw that too. I got a little emotional for that. So yeah, the dream lives forever. What Dr. Martin what comes to what Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. has inspired and 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 everything he's done. So I'm not the right guy to say that I'm not gonna be the right guy to say to speak on behalf of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. of everything he's done, because I'm not the right guy to do it. So, but I do appreciate that everything that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. has done. So rest in peace to the King. Why do you start a lot? I'm just saying. I'm just asking. I can't help it. You know, it's a condition, unfortunately. What can you do, right? But thank you for asking though, because I appreciate you being respected for that one. Because unlike some other people that say this guy's stuttering, he's an idiot and all that. I'm retarded and everything. You have no idea. I get that every time. When it comes to people, when people saying, "Oh, this guy's stuttering," he sounds like a dumbass and all that. I'm like, well, thank you for pointing out my condition of me stuttering. So, it's cool. All right. Hey, thank you. All right. So, anyways, back to this. So yeah, like I said, WWE did the video package for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So, and I enjoyed it. So yeah, long live the dream. Next we get to Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss. Nia Jax has some ice bag onto her knee. Enzo Amore shows up to see how she's doing. And Alexa Bliss says that I got this. And then Nia Jax says, well, actually, Enzo said that he got this. And then Nia Jax agreed with Enzo. So Alexa Bliss has a look on her face like, are you kidding me? Or whatever. And then she walks away. So basically, she got dumped again by Nia Jax. So yeah, they're still doing this whole love angle between Enzo and Nia. Where's it gonna lead to? I don't know. Next we get to the Revival. Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. They go up against these well-known jobber tag teams, folks. Like, folks, if you watch the show on Raw, you probably think to yourself, who are these tag teams? You probably wouldn't even know. I don't even know. They didn't even announce their names. But whatever. But the Revivals, they win, obviously, which I thought was a decent squash. So then we get Charlie Caruso come into the ring to interview the Revivals. The Revival says they just pull out a tag team clinic, and they talk about these guys in the back. They're too busy playing video games and whatever have them, and the Revival are the students of the game when it comes to tag team division. So then Charlie Caruso basically asked them about next week on Raw, because Raw is going to be the 25th anniversary for Raw 25. So she brought up guys like the New Age Outlaws, Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I can't remember who else she mentioned, but I couldn't remember who she mentioned. So basically, the Revival had a response to that, about the old school legends, and basically he talks about, they talk about that they're not sports entertainers. That the legends are sports entertainers, and and that the Revivals are wrestlers. So basically, they use the words wrestlers on the show, and I'm like, wow. They let the Revival say wrestlers, because WWE doesn't want them to use the terms wrestling on the show. They don't like using the term wrestlers, wrestling. They always use the term either sports entertainment, sports entertainers, or sports entertaining. Stupid. But the Revival, they call themselves wrestlers. Now, in defense of Shawn Michaels and Steve Austin, and also the Outlaws, they're wrestlers. Now, do they do sports entertainment type of deals? Of course they do. When it comes to the Raw Dog, Jesse James doing his oh, you didn't know, your ass better call somebody, and then you got the Badass Billy Gunn doing the whole Mr. Ass thing, an ass man, and then Shawn Michaels doing his dancing, he's a sexy boy, and then you get Stone Cold Steve Austin doing his whole what, and this whole what else? Oh yeah, drinking beer and doing the middle finger. Yeah. Hold on a second. The Revival needs a big match because the Raw tag team division is boring without the Shield or the Bar. I agree. And by the way, fuck the Shield. That's my opinion. But the Bar, yes, the Bar are all my favorite tag teams on Raw next to Revival. But yeah, I agree with you though. I do agree with you. There's not that much tag teams on Raw. Who you got? Rhino and Heath Slater, if you want to call that a tag team. Mr. Raj, if you want to call that a tag team. Basically, Heath Slater and Rhino, Mr. Raj, Titus Worldwide, The Bar. I can't put the Shield in that category because Dean Ambrose is hurt. So, Rollins and Jordan, or that you even want to call them a tag team because you're tag team champions. I still think that's stupid though. That Rollins and Jordan are tag teams, and because they're tag team champions. And of course, you got Jeff Hardy out, from injury. When it comes to Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys. So, yeah, the tag team on Raw sucks. Fuck. SmackDown's got the better tag team. And by the way, fuck the New Day. Fucking 3 make a faggot bitches. But if you like the New Day, more power to you, folks. So what was I? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so back to the Revival. So the Revival says that they're going to be the future of Monday Night Raw for years to go. For years to come. So, and yeah, they get the Revival are getting the jobs done. So, next we get to another Raw moment from 2014. Daniel Bryan, Occupy Raw. I remember that segment, folks. I watched it live. At home though, but not at the show, but you know what I mean, But yeah, Daniel Bryan, the whole thing with getting these, plant fans occupying Raw by taking over the show. Yeah, that was a good segment though. All right, now let's get to Elias. So Elias says, who wants to walk with Elias? And then he gives Michael Cole a well wishes because after what happened to him earlier in the night. Like, really? He was tossed off of a stage that wasn't even that tall onto a bunch of securities, which it was a bad terrible bump anyways. So yeah, Michael Cole's fine. He so stupid. So anyways, so then Elias says, walk with Elias. Wait, did he say? Oh no, he says, what does WWE stands for? And then the crowd starts chanting, walk with Elias. So yeah, Elias got the fans, in the palm of his hands, and he talks about how he's going to be in the Royal Rumble. He basically name dropping like Shinsuke Nakamura, Finn Balor, and the one person he's going to dedicate a song to, and he dedicated this song to Fuckboy Buckethead, the shit factor of professional wrestling, the botch master, the phony wrestler, John Cena. So of course you gotta bring up John Cena's name on the show because he's the free agent. That piece of trash. So he's singing a song about John Cena and all that. And then he's oh my god. So Elias also he starts talking trash to the trying to pronounce the name here. The 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 Spears the Spears. I trying to pronounce the name. In fact, let me look at my backup notes here. The Spurs. Yeah, the Spurs. My apologies, folks. The Spurs. Yeah, I must have spelled wrong here. So my apologies. But yeah, just basically, Elias was talking shit about the Spurs, and then the entire crowd was booing. And then Elias was started singing an introduction song for The Miz, and so we get The Miz and the Mistras coming out, and hold on a second. Sorry about that. What does it says here? Damn it. Sorry about that. Message what? Message reattract? What does that mean? I don't know. But anyways, so we get the Miz and the Mistras coming out. By the way, okay, never mind. I thought that was a note here I was going to do here. But English. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, now this is getting awkward now. Sorry about that. It's getting awkward and weird. So anyways, we get to Miz Kona promo. Miz talked about the welcome back chance from last week on Raw because he came back on Raw last week. Then the Miz talks about how the spark of Raw has been missing, and it says not it's not missing because John Cena or Braun Strowman or Brock Lesnar or someone else who he mentioned as well. He says the spark's missing from Raw because the Miz wasn't there, and he talks about how he took out Roman Reigns last week, with the Miz Taraj. And he talks about how the USA Network is going to give the Miz and Maurice the TV show called Miz and Mrs. And I think that's gonna be the name of the reality TV show. So, and then Miz says that at Raw 25, which is gonna be it's gonna be in the Barclays Center, while the other Raw 25 they're gonna celebrate it's gonna be in Manhattan Center. So basically, Mr. Raj, Roman Reigns are gonna be at the Barclays Center, which I'm assuming we're gonna have Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Booker T on commentary for that one, and then for the Manhattan Center, it's gonna probably be Jim Ross and Jerry King Lawler on commentary for that one for that venue. So yeah, Raw 25 is going to take place in two places: the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, and the Manhattan Center in New York City, New York. In Manhattan. So yeah, The Miz says he wants his IC title back, and he said it's going to be awesome. Basically, he said in his promo that the welcome back chants were awesome. Miz, that's it's the spark of Raw is awesome. And he took out Roman Reigns, with the Mr. Ross. That's awesome. Miz and Maurice gonna have their own reality TV show. It's awesome. And he's gonna win back the Intercontinental title, and it's gonna be awesome. Everything is awesome. So yeah, Miz good promo, very intense, all that. And by the way, folks, I should mention too, with Elias singing the song about John Cena, basically it's WWE's way to move away from Samoa Joe, because Samoa Joe is hurt. He's not gonna be at the Royal Rumble. He's out, unfortunately. He's gonna be out for 2 months. So now with Samoa Joe being out, they need someone else new to take out John Cena for a Rumble, and they got Elias to do that job. Will it happen? I don't know. I hope it does, which means it's gonna lead to Cena versus Elias, which means it's gonna lead to Cena beating Elias, which is gonna be fucking bullshit. So, and fuck John Cena. Now let's get to hour number 3. But before we do, 12 my wrestling for hour number 2. I think we had 3 matches that was on there. Let me see. Let me double check. 1, 2. Yeah, 2. Okay. Now let's move on to hour number 3. And hour number 3 will feature the WWE Intercontinental Champion, who is known as Boring Fuckface, the uncharismatic anathema, dipshit knucklehead, the big dog with the big dog shit for brains, Mr. I'm so bland, I'm so boring, Roman Reigns, versus the Miz Taraj in the 2-on-1 handicap match. So the Miz, and with the Miz at ringside. So the match happens. Miz Taraj, they were working over Roman Reigns. The match itself was decent, but Roman Reigns was fucking trash. His 10 clotheslines in the corner, trash. His Superman punch, trash. His spear, trash. Everything about Roman Reigns, even his selling, trash. He's fucking trash. And of course, Roman Reigns has to win. And here's the thing: the Miz was distracting Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns gets rolled up by Curtis Axel with a roll up, and for some reason Roman Reigns kicks out of it. But earlier on the night, someone like Sheamus, who gets distracted, he gets rolled up by Apollo Crews. He has to take a fucking 3 count. But Roman Reigns gets rolled up by Curtis Axel after being distracted from the Miz. A fucking roll up on Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns kicks out of it. What kind of fucking bullshit is that? And what is this? I kind of like Roman, and it's just my opinion. What the hell is going on here? You just said something about you like Roman Reigns, which is fine though. But what? Now all of a sudden it says here message retracted. I don't know what happened there, but I saw you says so far. I saw you to your messages that says retracted. I don't know why it's doing that. My apologies, but yeah, it's fine. That's fine. You like Roman Reigns. That's more power to you. Where makes you happy. Me, on the other hand, I don't like him. Didn't like him when he first became a singles wrestler. Like him before when he was in the Shield. When they first did the Shield. But what really started my hatred for Roman Reigns is the way he's crapping on the fans, and the way that he look like he doesn't give a fuck anymore. He comes out there and he look like he just woke up. He look like he doesn't give a fuck anymore. I can't deal with that anymore. And he thinks he's entitled. This motherfucker thinks he's entitled. He thinks he's all that. He thinks he's cool and all that. I don't think he's cool. I don't think he's entitled. Oh, and why? Because he's got a rich family, of Samoans. Fuck out of here. But again, if you like Roman Reigns, fine. That's fine with you. Where makes you happy? If you're a fan of the guy, cheer for the guy. I'm not telling you guys to not cheer for him. That's it. It's just coming from me. for me alone, I fucking hate Roman Reigns. I will never cheer for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns will never get the type of reactions that AJ Styles gets, that Shinsuke Nakamura gets, that Kevin Owens gets, that Sami Zayn gets, that a Miz will get. A Stone Cold Steve Austin, a Hulk Hogan, a Macho Man Randy Savage, the Ultimate Warrior. I can go on and on with this, folks. Fuck Roman Reigns. And don't tell me to like the guy. Just let me hate Roman Reigns. And your opinion matters too. If you like Roman Reigns again, if you like Roman Reigns, more power to you. But moving on. They should Braun Strowman flip a 18-wheeler. I mean, what the fuck? Can you get more fake? I agree. I agree with you, PlayStation guy. I thought, PlayStation guy. But I know you. I know who you are, by the way. But I know the show with Braun Strowman on the show. Holy shit, man! I don't hate Braun Strowman. I'm still a fan of his. I'm always going to support Braun Strowman, but it was too much of a Braun Strowman on the show. They did more of these segments for Braun Strowman than they did with Matt Hardy with his Woken character. It was fucking ridiculous. Just the fact that they was doing that with Braun Strowman on the show, they was shoving him down our throats. Like, why? Raw is Braun. Yeah, it was. It was. Holy shit, man! It was so forced. But let me move on. Next we get Sasha Banks versus Sonya Deville with Mickie James, Bayley, Paige, and Mandy Rose at ringside. Folks, maybe talk about this. Paige. Now we all know the reports. Paige can no longer wrestle in the WWE ring ever again. So why the fuck did WWE then tell us about Paige that to do a promo or something, a speech to let her know that she can't wrestle anymore in WWE? Why they're basically ignoring this whole thing with Paige, that with reports out there that Paige can no longer wrestle in WWE. Why they're not letting her come out there and cut a promo, to start the show, to let everyone know, for those who don't know, about what's going on with Paige. What happened to the days, where when you hear about wrestlers on they can't wrestle anymore, and they end up being on the show to let them know that we can't wrestle anymore. Basically, they're gonna call it a day. We're retiring, like what they did with Edge. Hell, we heard reports about Edge, about what's going on with him, and they had him on Raw, and he was on SmackDown during the time, by the way, as the World Heavyweight Champion back in 2011. They had him be on Raw because he was making an important announcement about his career, and he made an announcement that he had to retire. Why couldn't they do that with Paige? What the fuck is going on here? What's going on with Paige? If she is hurt, if she is injured with her, with that injury that she can't wrestle anymore, why couldn't they have an open mic on that show to let everyone know what's going on with that situation? I don't get it. This company fucking sucks. Johnny Plays. I'll get to that later. I'll get to that momentarily. I got something to say about that too. And Bobby, King Rexley, I can't pronounce that. I apologize, man. But if it's fucked up, I agree. The whole thing what's going on with Paige is fucked up. It is. What they're doing with, take my word for this one. What they're doing with Paige right now is the exact same fucking thing that they're doing with Daniel fucking Bryan, and it's fucking bullshit. So, folks, I'm getting all fired up here right now. What is this? Johnny Plays. What do you think? What do you think they do with Taker next week? Cena feud? I hope so. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that because I want to see it, because I don't want to see it. I'm saying that because that way Cena, I could have an excuse, basically it'll make me feel better about John Cena not winning the Rumble, because John Cena and Roman Reigns are rumored to win the Royal Rumble, and I don't want those two to win the Rumble. In fact, no one who's won the Rumble should not be in the Rumble. I hate that the fact that Randy Orton, John Cena, Roman Reigns, and I can't think of who else is going to be in the Rumble. Shinsuke should win. I agree with you. Shinsuke Nakamura should win. He's my pick to win. My number one pick to win. I agree with you, man. He should win. He's the top 3 person right now to also win the Rumble. So, Roman Reigns, John Cena, Shinsuke are the top 3. But the one people that basically the ones that are rumored to win the Rumble is either Cena or Reigns, but most likely Reigns, and I don't want that to happen. Styles versus Shinsuke for the title equals dream match. I agree. Yes, we're on the same page here. But anyways, back to Paige, the whole Paige situation. What's going on with Paige? Is she really retire? And if that's the case, then why WWE couldn't have her make that announcement? Why couldn't WWE even make that announcement? Why? It makes no sense. And Paige, here's another thing. Paige is out there, and Paige, she's in her wrestling gear, she's in her ring gear, and she didn't even wrestle. What the fuck's going on here? Do they even know? Oh my god! Wait, hold on. Yeah, she came back like nothing. Yeah, exactly. She came back like nothing happened. Like the reports never came out there. They haven't announced anything, so we don't know for sure. What a surprise! I think Batista should win if he returns, but if that doesn't happen, then Shinsuke should win. I guess I can't think of anyone else. I don't want Batista to come back to the Rumble to win another Rumble where he's gonna get shit on again. Remember what happened in 2014 with Daniel Bryan situation? No, Batista doesn't. No, I don't. No. Batista is a big no, because I want to see Batista getting booed again. It'll suck for Batista to come back to the Rumble just for him to get crapped on again. So, but anyways, back to this. So, match between Sasha Banks and Mandy Rose. I'm sorry, Sonya Deville. My apologies. Match itself was pretty decent. So Sonya Deville wins. The right person won, which I'm glad. Johnny plays. Daniel Bryan returns for a match at Mania against Shane. Or Bryan and Shane versus Owens and Zayn. To be honest with you, I don't want to see Shane McMahon versus Daniel Bryan. And as far as the match, when it comes to Bryan and Shane versus Owens and Zayn, I don't think it's gonna happen, unfortunately. So, I mean, nice way for you to bring it up though. If they do that, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen though. They're gonna do Shane McMahon versus Daniel Bryan, and I don't want that to happen either, because it's gonna be once again Shane McMahon hogging the spotlight, of someone else that should be, that should. And that's nothing. Why Shane McMahon has to be the option? Why Shane McMahon? Why can't it be someone else to face Daniel Bryan? If WWE's planning on have Daniel Bryan returning in ring action, why of all people has to be Shane McMahon? Why Shane McMahon is the only option? Hold on a second. Batista versus Brock Lesnar is a dream match to me. I agree. WWE needs to do that, but we're never going to get that, because Brock Lesnar's going to be leaving anyways, which just sucks. That will be a great match to see on WWE television, but WWE, they don't want that to obviously they don't want that to happen, but they're going to ignore those type of dream matches that we want to see. We all want to see Brock Lesnar versus Batista, but we're never going to get that. They had an opportunity to do that, but they didn't do it. It just shows how WWE is out of touch with the fans of what they want, and it's been known for years. I missed another comment here. What was another comment here? Daniel Bryan at the All-In Show with Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks. I think so. Yeah, I think so. I hope they do. By the way, I hope Clay Rose and the Young Bucks do a good job at that too. Um, King Rexy, I think they had a dream match. I mean, I think they had a match in OVW. I meant to say. My apologies. But yeah, you're right. They did. I never seen it though, but yeah, you're right. They did. I saw a picture of it at one time. But yeah, you're right. They did. But anyways, back to this. So yeah, like I said, Sonya Deville, she won the match against Sasha Banks, which by the way, good. Fuck Sasha Banks, by the way. I'm just saying. But if you're a fan of Sasha Banks, more power to you. If you're a fan of Bailey, more power to you. But fuck Sasha Banks and fuck Bailey. Hold on a second. Johnny plays. Batista is coming back and he'll feud with Triple H. That's what I'm hearing. Either Triple H versus Kurt Angle or Triple H versus Batista. Which, by the way, that's Batista. That's what Batista wants. By the way, Batista wants his last match to be against Triple H at WrestleMania. And by the way, fuck Triple H. But if you're a fan, more power to you. Next. Oh yeah, next we get to another another Dr. Martin Luther King's celebration segment that they did here, where they had wait, Batista versus Roman Reigns. And I want Batista to win. Fuck Roman Reigns. Um, okay, so the WWE superstars they went to the Civil Rights Museum when it comes to celebrating more of Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. So here are the list of wrestlers that were there. Where is it? I thought I had it here. Okay, here it is. Alexa Bliss, which I didn't care I didn't care much for her. Mark Henry, I care for her. So Sasha Banks, didn't care. Fuck Sasha Banks. Roman Reigns, didn't care. Fuck Roman Reigns. Taz O'Neill, I kind of care a little bit. Seth Rollins, I care. And Apollo Crews, a little bit, I care. But yeah, they were there. So again, when it comes to Martin Luther King's birthday and all that, so yeah, whatever. Um, I had a dream WWE stop pushing Roman Reigns and then actually begin to use their talent to the fullest. I agree. We've been saying it for years. And Johnny plays. Yeah, that was from you. Um, but yeah, fuck Roman Reigns, fuck Sasha Banks. I'd see what WWE was doing there because of Roman Reigns doing this whole oh, Martin Luther King has inspired me, all that. Fuck you, Roman Reigns. Fuck you. I'm not gonna like you anyways. And fuck you, WWE, for doing that too. Having Roman Reigns be part of that. Just to for us haters to try basically try to change our minds and change our opinions. Oh, we should like Roman Reigns now. No, fuck that. Still fucking hate him. Uh, Bliss, the hottest and best female wrestler. To me, she is hot, but as a wrestler, trash. But that's your opinion, and you're entitled to your opinion. Um, but yeah, I'm done with Alexa Bliss. Ever since she had that match against no, Alexa Bliss with her match against Charlotte Flair from Survivor Series, where she was fucking trash. And then Alexa Bliss against Asuka from her match 2 weeks ago. She was so fucking afraid to get hit by Asuka's moves. Like, what are you doing? She was so bad in that match against Asuka. She even try to undefeat into her moves. That's why I'm done with her. Fuck you, Alexa Bliss. If you're not gonna feed into the moves that Asuka's is gonna give you, then why the fuck are you a wrestler then? Why even be a wrestler? We also saw Kevin Dunn today. Really, I didn't notice him. I probably didn't notice him. When Strowman was in the in the production truck. So, but and since you brought up his name up too, fuck Kevin Dunn. He's fucking garbage. Man, I'm throwing a lot of f bombs tonight. I'm all fired up, folks. I'm all fired up. Hold on a second. Maybe do something here. folks. I was trying to go for half an hour. By the way, I went over an hour. Right now, I'm doing this. I went over an hour now. So, Triple H needs to run the company, man. I do agree with that to a certain degree. And that's what Triple H should be doing. He should be worried about running a company, not being on TV. I'm just saying. Oh, Mr. Rick and Jay, what's up? Uh, what up, man? I mean, what up, motherfuckers? Yeah, what up, man? What up? Um, I was trying to go for half an hour, folks, but I went over half an hour, and now I'm an hour and a minute and seconds of doing this and everything. So, all right, if you heard that back in the noise background, that's my little brother. I should not be talking that loud, by the way. He's trying to go to bed. Um, but anyways, back to this. So anyways, okay, Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan backstage. So Jason Jordan was talking to Seth Rollins and all that. Seth Rollins was upset with Jason Jordan for handling the situation with, Jason Jordan putting him in the match, against Finn Balor and all that. So that was that. What else? I'm missing here. What's this? Oh, Johnny Plays. Who do you think Triple H feuds at WrestleMania? My guess, Kurt Angle. And if not, maybe against Batista. If Batista comes back. So who knows? But by the way, why WWE hasn't tried to bring Batista back for the Raw 25? I mean, I would love to see Batista return to Raw next week. Hold on, Mr. Rick and J. Angle probably. Yeah, like I said, probably will be Kurt Angle to wrestle against Triple H, which probably I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't want to see Triple H wrestle. So anyways, oh, here we go. Woken Matt Hardy. Yes. Versus Heath Slater with Rhino at ringside. And Woken Matt Hardy wins. And that was it. One fucking segment that they did with Matt Hardy. It was a match. No segments, no promos, no confession with Bray Wyatt. That's it. That was all we got from Woken Matt Hardy. About it, they changed the LED background for Matt Hardy, where it says delete. Every word that says delete. And by the way, the music, by the way, I thought the music, by the way, that they have for Matt Hardy, it sounds good, but it just feel like it's being forced. By the way, what's this? Johnny Plays. They actually mentioned CM Punk at the second Raw top moments in history. Well, maybe it's a sign that he's going to return, which he's not. He's never coming back. All right, hold on. Johnny Plays. They're killing the broken brilliance. Heath Slater. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I agree. That's not the issue though. This is not the issue. The issue is that they're not even trying. They're not even trying with this. Like, so who's gonna defend this now? Someone defend this now. How is this great? How is this Woken Matt Hardy character is great? It's not. It's fucking lazy. It's fucking trash. I told people on Twitter that the Broken Matt Hardy gimmick was the best thing that happened in TNA, and the way that the way he's doing this whole walking character, it was never gonna live up to that. And yet people are gonna defend this, like, oh no, it's gonna be great. Matt Hardy's got full control and all that. Bullshit. Y'all forget this is WWE. WWE's got full control of this. Get the fuck out of here with that, man. Hold on a second. Johnny Plays. Punk will. He will. Probably in 2020 or 2021. Or in the near future. So many came back. Punk will too. Well, I don't know. I gotta disagree. I mean, I'm not trying to crap on your opinion, but I guess I gotta disagree with this. I don't think he's coming back. He says on his podcast that ever since the way that WWE treated him, especially where he almost died, that he hates wrestling now. Also, Mr. Rican, Mr. Rican J. Walking is better than broken, Robert. You're just you're just a hater, smart, lol. Uh, uh, what was that? Was that word typical? Oh, typical response. Okay. Well, maybe you know better than I do. But seriously, folks, of all seriousness, how's how's walking Matt Hardy is better than broken Matt Hardy? Can someone tell me that? Where's Senior Benjamin? Where's Queen Rebecca? Where's King Maxwell? Um, Wolfgang, the other son of Matt Hardy. They gotta come up with a nickname. Matt Hardy's gotta come up with a nickname for him. Where's Vanguard One? Where's Brother Nero? And don't give me an excuse. Well, Jeff Hardy is out. Jeff Hardy's recovery is done. He got the surgery all the way. He's done rehabbing the injury and all that. He I don't know he's gonna make his return, but I'm pretty sure he's not sore. He's not surely hurt. You know. Oh, my fault, folks. Johnny plays. Heard they're gonna do a second Hardy compound thing. Well, I haven't seen any of it yet. Haven't seen. I haven't down again. Walking Matt Hardy. There was only one segment they did on Raw with Matt Hardy, and it was a match. Yet we got Braun Strowman doing a lot of segments to start the show. Where's the Walking Matt Hardy segments, where he's going to be at his home or somewhere else besides in the arena? Hopefully, hold on a second. Hopefully not like the House of Horrors. Jeez. Oh fucking, that was terrible. Yeah, keep it. You hit the nail on the head there. The House of Horrors was fucking terrible. You had the WWE asking the WWE fans what the House of Horrors should be about. Remember that on the poll, the WWE poll, that what the House of Horrors should be about. But wait a minute, you're supposed to be the WWE creative geniuses, right? So y'all should know, y'all should come up, y'all should have come up with what the House of Horrors should be about. Idiots. Was this King Rex? House of Horrors was garbage. I agree. Mr. Rican J. House of Horrors. Oh, House of Horror. House of Hose. Meant to say. Would definitely been more entertaining. Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree. Someone's name L R just Seth Rollins. Hi, what's up? Thank you for watching. LOL. Okay. So yeah, folks, Walking Matt Hardy, it sucks. WWE, these WWE fanboys saying, oh, Walking Matt Hardy is gonna be the best thing since Broken Matt Hardy. It's gonna be better than TNA's. Really? Really? Huh. These fucking WWE fanboys, they'll defend anything that WWE does. No, Walking Matt Hardy sucks. Just admit that the Walking Matt Hardy sucks. What they're doing with Matt Hardy is fucking trash. You talk Spanish, man? Not that much. I am Spanish, but I don't talk that much Spanish. I just talk English. Or if you want to call my language, the way I talk English, when it comes to me talking fast and all that, with a broken accent, basically. So, anyways, but thank you for that comment though. Yeah, but I am Spanish, but I don't speak that much Spanish. Believe me, if I'm a Spanish, if I'm a guy who speaks Spanish a lot, I will speak a lot of Spanish, but no. Mr. Rican J, we Puerto Ricans do talk fast. I agree. Yeah, we do. Yeah. I'm Puerto Rican, by the way. Got my Puerto Rican hat. So anyways, wait, there's another comment here. Okay, hold on a second. Johnny plays. They should have broken when he returned. I agree, but because of the whole you know lawsuit, so much hype before Mania, um then he'll finally arrive, and they kill him. They did the pre-show SummerSlam match at SummerSlam in front of empty crowds. Yeah. Now they're doing now doing it. hmm, now they're doing it. Oh yeah, I agree. Go to sleep. No. I'm not going to sleep anytime soon. But yeah. Hmm. Uh, you people talk faster than we uh Asians type. Oh, oh, you're Asian? Okay, hey, that's cool. All right, so yeah, let me move on from Matt Hardy now, because obviously I really let you guys know how I feel about Matt Hardy right now. I don't think they're doing a good job of it. They're not doing a good job of it. They're doing a fucking lazy job at it. So yeah, welcome Matt Hardy. Like I said, trash, 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 trash. I'm just saying. And by the way, Matt Hardy, as Walking Matt Hardy is what it, was they're calling it, it's Broken Matt Hardy. No, it's not. This is not Broken Matt Hardy. The Walking Matt Hardy is the bootleg Matt Hardy. But anyways, moving on. All right, folks. Now it's time to move on to an announcement. Which, by the way, I gotta do this. So, folks, the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2018. The first inductee is the man Goldberg. Who's next in the WWE Hall of Fame? So happy for Goldberg to be in the Hall of Fame, folks. He's the headliner for this year's Hall of Fame. So yeah, Goldberg. And yes, I agree. Queen Rexy, more well deserved. He does. Yes, he does. Despite of his wrestling, which is limited, but you think he fused for Mania? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna feud at WrestleMania. I think he's done. This submissive right there, him being in the Hall of Fame, he's probably done. He But yeah, Goldberg, he is the man. Despite how people feel about him, when he came back to WWE, because let's face it, folks, when he came back to WWE, the way the WWE booked him, they booked him like how they're doing with Cena, with Reigns, where where had some fans turning on him, and I thought that was unfair. That was not right for Goldberg. It was so bad the way they did it too. When they put the belt on him, the way they had him squash Lesnar, and the whole deal. Um, they, WWE they do it all wrong. They always do. They always um gotta make it look like it's forced. But hey, at least they kept it quiet for now. Since then. Do you think do you think Undertaker will be in the Hall of Fame this year? If not this year, maybe next year. We'll see. Johnny plays. Did you see Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega? Yes, I did. I thought that was a great match. He's going to be at Raw 25. Yep, he is. Jericho's going to be at Raw 25, which I'm shocked that he is. Only 3 weeks after the match. Yeah, I know, man. Isn't that crazy? Jericho after having that great match against Kenny Omega. Oh, holy shit, man! Jericho's not good. It's gonna be come back next week on Raw. Yeah. So yeah, just because I think that Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega was a great match, doesn't mean I'm overrating that match. Like the rest of these fans are. These fans are overrating that match like crazy. Like, okay, guys, calm down. Yeah, I think that was the best match on the card. No, it wasn't. Kenny Omega and Jericho, you know, that match was great. Don't get me wrong, it was great. But I'm not overrating like oh yeah that was the best match on the card. You know, blah 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 blah. Like no, it it was great. But now I'll just say this: it was one of Chris Jericho's best matches that he's ever did. You know, one way better matches that he one of his best matches outside of WWE. Um, but yeah, so yeah, fans, please calm down on this whole Jericho and Omega match. It was a great match, but please don't overrate it. You're you're not making yeah seriously you're acting like if that was the only best match on the card. No, there was other best matches on the card too. Yeah, you know the IWGP junior heavyweight junior heavyweight match, which it was a 4-way. You know, Minoru Suzuki versus Hiroki Goto. You also had Cody Rhodes versus Kota Ibushi. You also had Okada versus Naito, which probably I thought that was the best match on the card, next to Jericho and Omega. To me, Naito and Okada they tore the house down. Trying to think of other matches I could think I thought was also great too. But other than that, yeah. Giant plays. I'm still marking out over the. Oh yeah, I'll get to that later. Oh, by the way, what else is here? Uh, four po- or 4.75 match. Okay, for Jericho. Okay, yeah, Jericho Omega. That's good. That's good. That's a good rating. I think I give it a 5 star though. But anyways, what was I? Oh yeah, Goldberg. My apologies, folks. So yeah, Goldberg, he's going to the Hall of Fame. Well deserved. Great that he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. He's a headliner to the Hall of Fame. So Goldberg, what comes to his accomplishments, who's been undefeated in WCW until it ended in a bullshit way. You know, Kevin Nash playing politics and all that. But Goldberg, former WCW World Heavyweight Champion, a former two-time WCW United States Champion. Um, Trying to remember. Oh yeah, he a one-time World Heavyweight Champion in WWE and a former Universal Champion, and now he's gained his opportunity to be in the WWE Hall of Fame, and again, man, he deserves it. He's well deserved to be in that Hall of Fame. Is he a great wrestler? No, he's not. He's decent. I'll tell you one thing. He's a better wrestler than John Cena, a better wrestler than Roman Reigns, a better wrestler than Triple H, and a better wrestler than Jinder Mahal. That's all I gotta say. And also a better wrestler than sorry, Alexa Bliss. A better wrestler than Alexa Bliss. All right, folks. Here we go. Now we move away from Goldberg. Now let's get to the final segment. Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins with the Good Brothers, which is Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, and Jason Jordan at ringside. And keep in mind, folks, Jason Jordan is in his ring gear. From distracting the bar earlier in the night in hour number 1, he was in his ring gear. We met with his dad, Kurt Angle. His dad, Kurt Angle, in his ring gear, with Seth Rollins backstage in his ring gear. And now, in the main event, with Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor in his ring gear again. And yet he didn't wrestle. And speaking of Jason Jordan, I'm not going to bring this up, folks. So, Jason Jordan. Folks, for those who don't know this, if you don't know this, this past weekend, Wait, hold a second before I get to that part. Let me see. Saying Johnny plays. Me too, Johnny. Oh, okay, you're having conversations here. Okay. I kind of mark out too a little bit, but I'll get to that later. But uh, look at Seth Rollins' Twitter. Hmm. Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Um, so I guess technically Balor is heel. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think it's a heel. Uh, for teaming up with Gallows and Anderson. Now I don't think they're heels. It's confusing though. Because Anderson and Gallows they're heels too. But but Finn Balor's a babyface. So no, I don't think they're I don't know what's I don't know, folks. I don't know what they're doing. Like, but but lo and behold, what do you expect? WWE, you know, they don't make no sense. Um, welcome back, old friend. And that was Seth's tweet. Okay, I got to check out Seth Rollins' tweet later. In fact, let me look up his Twitter right now. Um, Arizona State Arizona State class of 2012. This show was better than Wrestle Kingdom 12. Okay, that's your opinion, and no one cares anyways. Okay, I can't believe I'm signing out. Johnny plays troll. LOL. Yeah, I know he's a troll. I don't care. I don't care for trolls anyways. Seth returned the the Apex Predator. Okay, I'll get to that later. By the way, I'll get to that momentarily. I meant to say. I wonder how Vince react to that. I don't know. I don't know. King Rexliff troll. LOL. Yeah, I know. He's a troll. Yeah, yeah. Hold on a second. What's his name? What's his name again? Oh yeah. Amazon State. Amazon State class of 2012. Yeah, he's a troll. Yeah, he's also a WWE fanboy who only watches WWE. Okay. Sorry, folks. I got to sign back into my Twitter. I don't know how I don't know how I got locked out of this in the first place. I don't remember unlocking out of there. Okay, what was your match of 2017? Um, it was Kenny Omega and Okada, but I wasn't overrating it though. Everybody else was. Okay, I'm almost done here. Okay. Okay, I gotta do this again. Okay, I should be back in now. All right. Crap. Oh, hold on a second. What it says here now. Of WWE. Oh, okay. For WWE, I will go with AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. sorry about that, Giant Place. I didn't notice that. I was busy doing this. But yeah, I will because of WWE, AJ Styles versus Finn Balor from TLC. And see, does New Japan Pro Wrestling still come on Access TV? Yeah, it still does. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't got that on my cable box though. But yeah, it still does. One second, folks. I gotta do something here. Whatever. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Okay, maybe continue on. All right, so back to this. So like I said, Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins, with the Good Brothers, which is Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, and Jason Jordan at ringside. And Jason Jordan, who's injured. Yeah, yeah. That's another thing, folks. I've got to bring this up. So yeah, like I said, Jason Jordan is in his ring gear, but Jason Jordan, for some reason, didn't wrestle. And that's the reason why he didn't wrestle. He's hurt. I don't know why. I don't know how he's hurt. But this past weekend on a WWE live event, WWE says something about he got some undiscovered injury. Now, I'm not sure they don't even know what kind of injury it is, but they're not telling us why he's injured. So whatever injury he's got is probably not nothing major, but who knows whatever. Dean Ambrose and Samoa Joe are out. Yep, that's true. They're both out. Um, and then the whole thing with Paige. I don't know what's going on with Paige. And now we got Jason Jordan, who's now he's now injured too, but they don't know what he's injured for. And yet he's out there, in his ring gear, and he didn't even wrestle. But anyways, um, so we get to the match. Um, Match started off pretty good. Then we go to commercial break. After the commercial break, they show another clip from Monday Night Raw. The best of Raw. The best Raw moments. And they showed the Lightning Kid. Who ends up later on becoming the 1, 2, 3 Kid. And he later on became 6 when he went to WCW. Part of the NWO. Then he came back to WF at the time. To be part of D Generation X as X Pac. And but basically, they show a clip of Lightning Kid defeating Razor Ramon. I believe that was back in 1993, if I'm not mistaken, or 1994. It's one of those years. But anyways, see, when Joe poked fun at Renee being injured, and how Ambrose needs to collect her um his wife's paycheck. Now Joe is out, in his words. Well, I'm not gonna make fun of that though. But and besides, the whole thing with the Ambrose being hurt, it wasn't because of Samoa Joe. It's just part of the storyline. But I get it though. I know what you mean. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, 1993. Thank you. 1993 was when the Lightning Kid defeated Razor Ramon. Cause I was trying to remember it was 93 or 94. So, yeah, thank for that. But yeah, as far as the match was, um, like I said, it was pretty good. The main event match was pretty good between Finn Balor and Seth Rollins. Back and forth between the two, pretty amazing. And again, you had the Good Brothers, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows at ringside, and you had Jason Jordan at ringside too as well. Also, the bar comes out. They try to go after Jason Jordan, right? But Jason Jordan was backing off. Showing showing how he's scared and everything. But then all of a sudden, Sheamus is trying to get to Jason Jordan, and then he ends up hitting, I believe, Carl Anderson. And then all of a sudden, the Good Brothers and the bar, they start fighting each other. And Jason Jordan, like, he got the way. Finn Balor goes for a Topicon Halo onto all four of them. I'm going to say, the Good Brothers and in the bar. Balor gets back in the ring, and he's gonna pull away Seth Rollins and all that, but the referee gets distracted, and then Jason Jordan trips Finn Balor. And folks, now I'm finding the part where I want to get up to. Which by the way, you guys get brought up in the comment section about this. So maybe find one of those comments here. There we go. So Seth Rollins, he sets up Finn Balor, where Finn Balor is on. He's on the ground. He's getting ready to get back up, but then Seth Rollins goes into the ropes, and he does the fucking curb stomp. Like, what the fuck? He did the curb stomp. I'm watching. It's like what? I was like, what? Wait a minute. That move. Wait a minute. That move's supposed to be banned. Holy shit. He hit the curb stomp. Like, what the fuck is going on here? And Seth Rollins gets the 3 count in the win. So I'm still fucking shocked, folks. I'm still shocked that Seth Rollins used the curb stomp. Like, what the fuck? I thought so I tweeted to WWE, like, WWE, what the fuck? I thought the curb stomp was banned. Holy shit. So yeah, back to the comments here now. Yes, from Giant Plays, curb stomp is back. Now I'm not upset that the curb stomp is back. I'm just shocked that that happened. Like what the fuck? What's your other comments here about the curb stomp? Okay, let me see. Man, I got a lot of comments here from the live chat. There we go. Giant Plays. I'm still marking out over the curb stomp. I'm still marking out over this too, by the way. But quietly, but still. Me too, Johnny. Yeah, he. To the King Rexley. Rexley. I think it's how to pronounce it. I don't know. Okay, now it's time to look at Seth Rollins' tweet, which I'm using my tablet, by the way. So I guess technically Balor is heel. Oh yeah, I read that already. Seth Rollins returned the curb stomp. I wonder how Vince McMahon react to that. I don't know. Maybe he knew about that. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe he fell asleep during that time. But whatever. Pretty sure he was brain dead too. So, anyways, let me read the rest of them. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, new comments. Finn had mark on his head. Yeah, he did. I saw. I recognized it. They took away the GTS, so they give us the curb stomp. Really? Well, I know they got rid of the GTS because what happened with Brian Kendrick. Because I was a stiff shot, by the way. Which is why Brian Kendrick's gonna be out for 2 months. But holy shit, I still can't believe it. The curb stomp is back. And everybody on Twitter was shocked. Made that as one of the top tweets trending worldwide. The curb stomp is fucking back. What the fuck? Wow. Like I said, folks, I wasn't upset that the curb stomp is back. I just couldn't believe that. I just couldn't believe it when I saw that. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, damn. So yeah, Seth Rollins brought back the curb stomp. About time, because they didn't know what to do with Seth Rollins with his finishing move. The first one they tried to do when some kind of DT front thing that he did there, it was terrible. Then they have him do the pedigree. then they have him do the what Omega did to Okada. When it comes to Omega's version of the Rainmaker with his knee, and then when it comes to Seth Rollins doing that, and they didn't know what to call it. Uh, the record knee. Yeah, that was the one. Thank you for that, King Rexy Rexify Rexify. I think that's. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Rexify. Let me know if I'm saying it right. Rexify. But wow. But yeah, the match itself was good, folks. Good match, and I love the curb stomp to end the match. So yeah, the curb stomp is officially back. You're not, but it's all right. Okay. So yeah, I knew it. I'm bad when it comes to pronouncing. Uh, it's been known. It's for me. It's been known for years. But thank you though. Uh, but yeah, I'll just call you King. King Rex. There you go. Um, okay, so after the match, after seeing that, folks, the curb stomp making its return. Seth Rollins' finishing move, the curb stomp, which by the way, Corey Graves on commentary called it the blackout because that was what Seth Rollins called it when he was back in the Indies as Tyler Blackout. So after the match, Balor gets up and the Good Brothers are there. Anderson and Gallows checking up on Balor, and Balor look like he was dazed and look like he was concussed. Not really though. I think he was selling the move. He was probably selling the curve stomp that looked like it messed him up. So wow, what? And then the show ends with Balor Club standing in the middle of the ring. So and that was the show. So Tomahawk Wrestling for out number three. Three. No, four matches. Wow. Tomahawk Wrestling for out number three. Four matches, which means Tomahawk Wrestling for Monday Night Raw from on January 15, 2018. Eight matches. Am I my math right here? Four. Okay. Yeah, eight matches. Hold on a second. King Rex. What if Finn enters Royal Rumble with the paint? Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice. And if WWE does do that, when it comes to Finn Balor being and that's the Demon King, he'll probably be either number one or number two. What that would that would be something, right? We'll see. They should allow him to do that because there's one of the big four pay per views. Hell, they won't even let him be the Demon King at Survivor Series. Would you believe that? Um, just wondering how long he will take him to be in the ring. Yeah, but again, they, he should be number one or number two or number 30. So there you go. Oh yeah, as I was saying, WWE RAW, Tomar Best. Oh wait, I forgot to mention. I also want to do this. Seth Rollins on Twitter, because I read comments about what Seth Rollins said on Twitter. So let me check this out. So yeah, maybe talk about this now. So WWE Raw, Midnight Raw, from January 15th. Yeah, January 15th, 2018. Well, hold on a second. I got a notification here. Oh, okay. Someone liked my tweet. Yeah, someone liked my tweet about me tweeting about WWE. What the hell? What the hell was that? I thought the curb stomp was banned. Why is Seth Rollins using the curb? His old finisher move again. I spelled curb stomp by the way wrong. I put curve. I put curve stomp. I my mistake for that one though. But anyways, maybe type in Seth Rollins' name now. So like I said, WWE Monday Night Raw from January 15, 2018. Talking about wrestling for the entire show, 8 matches, and WWE went overtime. By the way, they went overtime. It ended at 11-11. So all right, we go. Seth Rollins. I found his Twitter handler. I know something here. Um, oh, Amazon State class of 2012. Why was it banned in the first place? It's not even dangerous. Well, it depends on how the wrestlers takes it. You know, basically the way that Seth Rollins does the blackout, he does it very safely, but it depends on how the wrestlers takes the move. And yeah, the reason why they banned it because it was during the time when WWE was dealing with this whole concussion lawsuit. And yeah, and what King Rex saying right here because Vince was worried that the kids you know would do it in a way too hard. So I mean, we'll take it like would like are you trying to spell light or is this a word I've never seen before? Um, Pedigree is just as dangerous. I agree. But anyways, let me find this tweet that Seth Rollins did. Makes no sense. Well, of course, when it comes to WWE, it makes no sense. Oh, let me see. Welcome back, old friend. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I guess it's back, folks. So yeah, I'm looking at Seth Rollins' tweet here. Welcome back, old friend. The curb stomp is officially back. Uh, oh, legal. Okay. I agree. That's why that's basically why King Rex. Thank you by the way, King Rex. So yeah, hold on, let me show you folks the tweet from Seth Rollins. From Seth Rollins. Welcome back, old friend. Doing the curb stomp. Wow. So yeah, that was uh that was crazy. When I saw that, I'm like, what the fuck? Not even a cool move. Who cares? Well, people do care about that move because it's a unique move. But but yeah, that's what. But yeah, who was it again? Amazon State class of 2012. But yeah, that's what people are marking out for, because that's one of Seth Rollins' old finishing move. Even when he was Tyler Black, again when he just it was called a blackout. But now but he's in WWE now, so they call it the curb stomp. Um, it's my favorite move in 2018. Okay. Also, so the video games do that stuff move. Okay. But yeah, I don't play the game. I don't play games. Anyway, so but but that's from King Rex. Okay. So yeah, and I'm glad the move's back too, by the way, because it is one of Seth Rollins' best finishing moves. So I'm glad they did that. So here we go, folks. So like I said, for WWE RAW from January 15, 2018, Total My Wrestling was 8 matches that I had on the card. So my overall story for the show for WWE RAW for the January 15, 2018 edition. Well, there was some bad writings on the show, the bad bookings, these turbo segments with Braun Strowman, too much Braun Strowman. There was some good wrestling though. There was some good wrestling on the show. Um, how many star, how many 5-star matches were there? Well, to me, I think Seth Rollins and Finn Balor were the best match on it. But I'm not gonna say it was 5-star. None of matches on from the show was 5 stars to me. To me, it was more like from 2 to 3.5. What comes to the star ratings matches. Um, but I'm not gonna do on this review. But my overall story for the show, like I said, too much Braun Strowman, and I did not like that. I thought oh it was way too forced. King Rex says it's 2 out of 5 for him. That's fine. Um, I did enjoy the bar versus Titus Worldwide, but then the ending, the finish of the match, I thought was stupid. With with the distraction. Tony Neeson, versus Cedric Alexander, I thought that was decent. Nia Jax versus Asuka, I thought that was a good match. The Revival versus these random jobbers, it was okay. I mean, the Revival, they look good, but um, it was a short match though. Basically a squash tag team. Um, then we get to Roman Reigns defeating Mr. Raj. Yeah, that was fun. Fuck Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns was fucking trash. Just Sasha Banks versus Sonya Deville. So I thought that was decent. Walking Man Hardy versus Heath Slater. I thought it was decent, but I didn't care for it that much. And then Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. That was the best match on the card. Next to Nia Jax versus Asuka. Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. So, my overall strength for the show, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. It was an average show. It wasn't a bad show. Not just because there was too much for Braun Strowman, and just because there was some bad booking on the show, but there was some good matches on the show though. Not all of them were good, but but those couple of them that was good and some was decent. Uh, Amazon steak class of 2012. I know you are. Sorry about that. Did they mention Paige at all? No, they didn't, and that's fucked up. They didn't mention her. They just had her out there like nothing happened. She didn't even wrestle, but she was in her wrestling gear. She was in her wrestling gear, but didn't wrestle, and they didn't even mention it. They just had her out there. They just had her out there and ignored the fact that the reports out there of Paige's in ring wrestling career is done. So stupid. I can't believe that they didn't mention it. They didn't do anything with it. They did nothing. Um, King Rex. Wonder how SmackDown will be. I think it's gonna be better. It's gonna be better. But we'll see. But I'm coming with high expectations to see how it ends up being. Uh, Amazon State. I know you are. Maybe they will do something next week for her at the 25th anniversary. We'll see. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't think they know. They don't even know. But and here's another thing. She's supposed to be part of the Royal Rumble. The first ever women's Royal Rumble. What the fuck? Um, King Rex. What's your dream match of WWE for 2018? Well, besides AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, which by the way, I already seen that one from Wrestle Kingdom 10. Amazing match, but I would love to see Daniel Bryan versus Shinsuke Nakamura, which that was supposed to happen, in the future. If for the if WWE will let him wrestle. Hogan versus Austin, and that's from Amazon State. Yeah, I would love to see that match too, but you know, Hogan he can't do it anymore. He's got a real back. He's got so many back surgeries, and he's not in his prime anymore. And Stone Cold, he's not in his prime anymore either. But he's just not interested. He just isn't. And for personal reasons too. But oh yeah, I forgot, folks. My overall rating for the show. Um, it was an average show, so I'm gonna go 6 out of 10. That's the best I'm gonna go. So yeah, wasn't a bad show, but wasn't a good show. I just thought it was an average show. But I still enjoyed the show though, even though there was some bad writings and bad bookings and too much Braun Strowman. I still thought I, I thought it was a fun show to watch though, but it wasn't a good show at all. But yes, I'm gonna go 6 out of 10 though. I thought it was average, an average show. So, um, Battle Club versus the Shield. As long as Battle Club wins, but I don't care about the Shield though. Um, and that's from King Rex. So there you go, folks. That's I'm done. So that being said, I'm gonna wrap it up from here. Thank you all for watching. So yeah, I'm about to end right here because right now I gotta do something else now. So good video. Have a good night. You too, Amazon State. You have a good night too. Um, and please stop showing about how everything's better than Wrestle Kingdom, please. But because no one cares. All right. So yeah. For, so I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all for watching. If it's your first time watching me on YouTube, my name is Robert Serrano Jr., the Natural Born Thriller, and please subscribe. So if you like this video, give it a like. If you dislike this video, give it a dislike. The choice is yours and yours alone. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You're entitled to your opinions. Unlike a certain Roman Hall Productions, I'm just saying. Yeah, and also fuck Roman Hall Productions. So that being said, thank you all for watching. You all take care. Have a good night. Peace on the streets. I'll talk to you all tomorrow, or should I say later on, when it comes to the SmackDown review and 205 Live. But for now, I'm out. Oh, by the way, to King Rex, bye.